Here's your top goal scorer, Jake Matt. We are live here in the EFL League 2. What's up, guys? SAG here. Welcome to another video here in the Smithies FC career mode. I believe this is episode 6. You ready for another one? I am for sure. As we get started off here with the game against Forest Green, I'm really hyped for this one. It's always the crowd, as you can see. As you can see, the two top teams coming out. Forest Green's pretty high in the table right now. They're in the playoff spot. As you can see, Jake Matt, he's the leading goal scorer in the league. You know, usually my top strikers up front, especially if there's only one, he's going to get a lot of goals for me. He's definitely probably should be leading the league in scoring because we're that good attacking-wise. So looking at the starting line for Smithies FC, no changes, really. We got Aronson and Bradshaw at cam and left mid. Look at the backups. Ryder O here is going to be the backup CDN. Hugh Baldwin's there. DeVries, Tanner Ward. Other than that, we're going to run with that regular 4-2-3-1. I'm excited for this one here. As you can see, the two teams shaking hands. We are ready for this one here. In Smithies, the home crowd going crazy. Hopefully we can get in some good form here. Start to string some wins together. Looking here at the Forest Green lineup, this is Luke McGee, Scott Wagstaff, Bailey Cargill, Jordan Moore-Taylor, Godwin Milf, Jack Evans, Dan Sweeney, Eddie Whitehouse, Ebo Adams, Julian Matt, and Aaron Collins. They're running a 5-2-1-2, very defensive formation, very narrow. Hopefully our defense can have a good game. I think the goal here is let's get our first clean sheet, man. I really need that. Because right now we are truly struggling as a defense. I haven't pulled off a clean sheet as a user player, which is terrible. I should be able to pull at least one off. Like, come on now. As we are ready here in Mitchell Park, we are on the way here between Smithies FC and Forest Green. As we start off in the 60th minute, not too much going on early. Ebo Adams has it, and Eddie Whitehouse. Eddie Whitehouse finding Evans. Evans still running with it. Evans is going here. He's going to play in the box here. Aaron Collins, big save there by Jordan. As Josh Matt there just puts it out for a corner. Tried to keep it in bounds, but he couldn't. As you can see, Jordan getting tested early. Jordan's been getting better. He's definitely developing as a keeper. Long range strikes he's always been good at. His reflexes aren't the greatest though. Cross in, and that header is going to go over the top. Moving on here, a few minutes later, John Tolkien has it into Michael Baldacimo. Paxton Aronson. Aronson going to play the Jake Matt. Jake Matt's going to look for Paxton Aronson. It's Paxton Aronson! Oh, right at the keeper. Probably should have been better there. That's going to keep it a 0-0 here early on. We're getting some decent chances here as Aaron Collins is going to play the Ebo Adams. Aaron Collins with it, trying to counter it. They're bringing Wangstack off from the wingback position back to Sweeney. Again, they're going to prefer to play up the middle. Matt, back to Sweeney. Sweeney, still with it. Baldacimo playing chase. Collins there, through! Oh, that was close there from Aaron Collins. He was looking for the corner, but he just hit it outside there. As it's still 0-0, surprisingly. I thought Aaron Collins really was going to finish that. Knowing him, he did against Carlisle United for us. Remember that first episode of that Forest Green Rovers career mode. Nigel with it. Into Josh Matt. Josh looking. He's going to find Paxton Aronson. Aronson, he's got Andrew Santoro. Santoro with pace. Still running. Andrew with it. He's going to get a shot off. Yes, he will. That was pretty high there. Bit of a harder save for the keeper there because Andrew hit it so high and with so much pace on it. Andrew really developing as a right mid. But really relatively easy save for the keeper. Andrew's going to cross it in here. He's going to look near post here. It's in, and it's Taylor Bradshaw! Wow, what a save. That was a rocket from Taylor Bradshaw. Look at the amount of power that Bradshaw put into this. 1 and 2, right in motion. The reflexes of the keeper there, oh my goodness. Luke McGee, take a bow. As Andrew has another corner. That was such a powerful shot from Bradshaw. And that's going to be headed out. And that would be it for that. 5 minutes later here, Jordan has it. He's going to find Josh Matt. Josh Matt looking around. Back to Jordan. Jordan. They're playing pretty high here. He's going to find Fashionaire. He's going to look for John Tolkien. Tolkien turns it over. Goodness, poor passing there. Aaron Collins with it. Collins, Tolkien chasing. Collins with it. He's going to find Wagstaff. Wagstaff going. He beats Fashionary. Wagstaff with it. Nice block by Nigel. And Josh goes to clear. Jake with it. And a rare one header, but that's a poor turnover there by Baldacimo. Eddie Whitehouse has it back. Aaron Collins with it. Collins. Sloppy play by us. Whitehouse going with it. Whitehouse still with it. Fashionary's on that. Nice play there defensively. Bit of a struggle there for us, but again, that's part of the career mode, really. Sweeney is going to play it in here. And Cargill trying to get to it. It's in for Evans. Nice block there by Josh. Taking out what could have been a possible goal. Look at Josh here all over this. Just to flex off him. And I think Fashionary after. It's another corner here for Sweeney to take. As he puts it in. And for more Taylor. Yeah, that's easy for Jordan. And that would really be it for half. We had a few chances, not too much. And they had some good chances too. But you know what? We went a half without conceding a goal. Which is incredible. For if you know my defense. So not too bad. Jordan made some decent saves. But we still got some work to do. We're going to try and win this game at home at Mitchell Park here. So moving on here. Coming from the half. We start in the 63rd minute where John Tolkien has it. Not too much action here, but here as Tolkien's now pushing it up. He turns it over. Wagstaff with it. Wagstaff running with it. And here comes Forest Green again. Is he going to find someone? No, he's going to just pull it back. Looking around. Baldacimo playing chase. And now he's going to find Sweeney. Sweeney. Finding Ibu Adams. Ibu Adams! Nope. Wide of the target there. There's a big chance there, but Jordan really didn't have much. Didn't have to do much there. And that keeps it at 0-0 here. As you can see, we make a double sub here. We bring Bradshaw and Aronson off for Durate and Baldwin. Again, we have those two left mids, and cams are really close overall. Moving on to the 74th minute, here's Tolkien and a Baldacimo. Baldacimo and Jake Matt. Baldwin, back to Jake. Jake pushing through. Jake looking back, and he's going to find Hugh Baldwin! It's 1-0! Hugh Baldwin with the big-time finish, and with 14 minutes to go, we are up 1-0. Great defensive jobs there by our CDMs and center backs, keeping it scoreless. And then we break through. Jake with the run, and he finds Hugh Baldwin on the run in, and Baldwin makes no mistake, throwing it right into the corner. The super sub off the bench, getting it done. That's my guy, Hugh Baldwin. I knew he would be a great cam, and he's showing it right there. What a great time to get your first goal in league action. Hugh Baldwin. They are making it 1-0, and that could prove to be the decisive goal in getting 3 crucial points against another playoff team here. As you see, we make a sub here. Right as here is going to come in to try to secure this game. He's in for Michael Baldacimo. And moving on here. Move on to 90th minute. Forest Green haven't been able to get much through here. Sweeney's going to play along. Can Whitehouse get to that? He's going, and he's kept it in. Forest Green still have a chance. Whitehouse running back. He's got to get it forward. Whitehouse now going forward. Plays it back. Is the whistle going to blow? No. Matt wins the header. Adams. Whistle still hasn't gone. Adams with it. Sweeney. And now the whistle blows. We're going to get the win 1-0. Smithies FC off a strike from Hugh Baldwin in the 76th minute. It was an absolutely crucial win here. Absolutely fantastic there from Smithies FC. Jordan keeping a clean sheet. Fantastic from him. And Hugh Baldwin with the decisive goal, the winner. In a surprisingly low-scoring game. This is unusual with me. As we get the win here, 1-0. As we move on here to the post-match press conference, whatever you want to call it. Post-match interview. And again, we are unbeaten. I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, I guess we're resilient. Again, we gave ourselves something to hang on to. I mean, Forest Green Rovers are a great team, but man, we worked hard. defensively, we worked hard, and then offensively, we finally broke through. So moving on, we go into our next game straight away. We end up playing here Cambridge United. Yeah, we play Cambridge United here. Here at the town park here. And this is going to be surprising, but I believe we ran a bit of a rotation side, I'd say. So as you can see, the two teams coming out here. There's Paxton Aronson and Jake Matt. Also Taylor Bradshaw, who we converted to a left mid. As you can see, the two teams already here. There's Cambridge United. As you can see, their sponsors there, their jerseys with that orange and black. So we go to look at the Cambridge United starting lineup. We have Methoff with Noyle, Greg Taylor and Drysdale, Iredale, Digby, May, Light, Houlihan, who's been proven to be dangerous, Mullen, and Ironside, who is the most dangerous of them all. Last time we ended up playing rotation side, and we beat them 3-2 off what was a dramatic game. Back and forth, intense action. And here again, our schedule is jam-packed. And as you're going to see, we run a bit of a rotation side. Not fully, but a bit. Looking at some of the changes, Thomas Phillips gets to start at the center back. And for Franco Fashionary, Zachary Roberts, the Youth Academy prospect, gets to start at left back. I wanted to give him a chance here against a good team. So we're going to see how he does. He's a pretty tall left back. But, you know, it's my first taste of action with him. He has a long way to go in developing, but his potential's so good that we have to give him at least a chance here. As you can see, we are ready for action here at Cambridge United here. We're going up against Smithies FC. There's Joe Ironside. As we are underway here, as we start off in, I believe, what was that? Oh no, we don't start off right away. We just action starts early here. Light with it. Sorry, I'm just mentally out of it. I just came from work. Ironside fronting Paul Mullen. Oh, look where he's got Noyle. Back to May. May looking around. Finds Digby. Digby to Light. Light still with it. Light, can he get a shot off? Yes, big save by Jordan. Jordan's been really good, especially with shots across his goal. His hands are really good. Reaching out there to make a solid save. Look at that. With his left hand. Keeping it out of the net. As we move on here to corner, Light to take. And Bradshaw trying to get that out, and he has it now. Can he push forward? He has Paxton Aronson with him. He's going to find him. But that's turned over. Now it's Noyle. Digby. Now here goes Cambridge United. Light. Oh, it's Paul Mullen. Mullen looking around. He's going to play it in. Oh, my goodness. What was that? Ironside just absolutely shanked it. He kicked a field goal. A wide open goal. And it could have easily been 1-0 Cambridge United. But instead, it remains 0-0. Shocking. From the striker there. We got away with one there. Definitely should have blocked that cross. Nigel with it here. We're going to play it to Zachary Roberts. The left back from the U.S. And the ball to Simo. Taylor Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking around. Soon our scouting is going to be done in those England, Canada, and U.S. And we're going to move on to other countries. But I just wanted to stay local to start off. Ball to Simo still pushing. As ref plays on. Here's Bradshaw. Bradshaw has Aronson. Paxton Aronson. Oh, he hit the post. It could have easily been 1-0 both ways. But a field goal and a missed post there. Keeping that 0-0. Here go Cambridge now. Can Nigel win that header? No, he can't. Here's May. May looking around. He's got Noyle now. Noyle. Zachary Roberts on him. Can he catch up? Keep up with him? Yeah, he can. But he has Houlihan. Houlihan. Still waiting. Big save by Jordan. It was kind of right at him. I don't know how it got through the legs there of the defender. I believe, was that Nigel? Yeah. Right through his legs, but right at Jordan. And it remains 0-0 here as Cambridge have a corner. A lot of action here early on. As it's played in. Trying to be cleared. It's in. It's Houlihan. Right at Jordan. Easy save for him. Move on to the 31st minute. Here's Iredale. Iredale looking around. He's going to play long to Mullen. Nolan has some runners with him. He's going to play it out wide for Ironside. Fashionary's all over that. But what is Fashionary doing? He plays it right to Noyle. Noyle's with it now. Cambridge have it. It's going to be an Ironside. A poor turnover by Fashionary leads to a goal. On the other end, it's Joe Ironside. Quite the kryptonite. He makes it 1-0 for Cambridge United. Big time finish there. Poor display there from Smithies FC. Jordan's not going to be happy about that as he gets beaten near post. But really, what much can he do about it? Like, again, just poor defending. And Fashionary's got to do better. He doesn't have to force it, and he does. Nigel, well, even if there was two Nigels, he wasn't blocking that. So, just unfortunate display. And that's a big goal for Ironside. And for Cambridge United before half, it's his 7th goal in the campaign. He's been great for them. As we move on, we kick it off here. As that, we move on to the 40th minute here is Ironside into Houlihan. Houlihan, back to Light. Looking around, he's going to have Noyle deep. Nice ball there. Noyle's with it. Roberts trying to play tight with him. No homo. Into Taylor. It's Dick. It's now Houlihan. Houlihan looking around. It's Ironside again. It's 2-0. Jordan again beat near post. And Ironside at the double has Cambridge in the lead again. They extend their lead to 2-0. A sizable gap for Smithies FC to overcome. Again, just look at this ball. Nice play here to Houlihan. Houlihan looks around. He's got Ironside near post. And it's a quick strike that surprises Jordan. Who can't even get to it. Look how fast he gets this up. Just gets around it and curls it right into the corner. Jordan's way behind that. And Smithy's not happy with the defending. Definitely got to be much closer there to the strikers. You should know Joe Ironside is deadly. That's his 8th goal of the campaign. And really, that would be it for half. They are up 2-0 after 2 quick goals by Ironside. Both near post. Again, one was a mistake due to a turnover, and our defenders just, they aren't tight enough on him. They're just letting him roam around, and then he gets shots off and beats Jordan near post. It's 2 similar plays, really. So that was it for half. Joe Ironside 2, and Smithies FC 0 here away at Cambridge. As we move on here to the second half. Starting the 47th minute, Josh Matt with it. He's going to find Paxton Aronson. Aronson looking around. Aronson bound the ball to Simo. Aronson. It's Jake Matt. Jake Matt to Paxton Aronson. Smithies FC trying to get some room here. Bashar. Off to Jake. Jake back the ball to Simo. Here's Zachary Roberts. Zachary Roberts looking around. He's going to have ball to Simo. Ball to Simo to Bashar. It's Bashar! Just missed the goal there, Bashar. Unfortunate there for Smithies FC. As Bashar had a big chance there to get us back in the game. He did get around the defender, but he couldn't find the target. As we move on here, Cambridge United actually have a free kick here in prime territory. Paul Mullen's going to come off here. As it's Houlihan here to take. And he takes it and hits the post. That was a big chance there for Houlihan. Could have gave Cambridge United a 3-0 lead. And basically end this game as it gets around Roberts. And it just hits the post. I don't know if Jordan gets to that. Bashar trying to head that out. Well, he can't really head it if it hits the post. As in the 71st minute moving on, Paxton Aronson with it. Smithies FC need a goal to get back into this. Jake Matt. He's going to look for Andrew. Here goes Andrew. Andrew pushing it. Does he have someone? He's looking around. Aronson there. Andrew. Still looking. Ball to Simo with it. It's Bashar. Back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Into Bashar. Bashar with the strike. Big save there by the keeper. That would have been a huge goal for Bashar's first for Smithies FC, I believe. And is in the first goal to get us back into the game within 1, really. Well, that was a big miss there. As it's now a corner here. But first, we have a sub to be made. And they also have one. Dickens are going to come off in for Noyle. And we're making the usual double sub with Baldwin and Durate in the game. Andrew to take this corner. Whips it in. It's in for Baldwin, but yeah, that's not going on goal. Baldwin with the miss. Well, in 76 minutes, he scored last game to give us the lead, but this time he can't even guess within one with this header, as he gives it to the fans there in the stands. As Metov to take there. Moving on to the 82nd minute, light off the Iredale. Cambridge United with it. Looks like they could possibly seal out this win. Iredale with it. Looking for Digby. He's got light. Cambridge with the ball. Smithies FC need it back. It's Harim Boateng. Houlihan. Houlihan in for Ironside. Cambridge United get the win. Ironside with the hat trick. Absolute domination for Cambridge today. What a finish there. All near post. And again, our defense just flat out exposed by the two strikers there. Again, they just have too many guys forward for us, really. Up center. And yeah, Josh Matt, sorry, but you're not getting to that, buddy. Tried to help inside, but a bit too late there. As Ironside now puts them in the lead in the 86th minute with his 9th goal. As in the 91st minute, Baldacimo has it. And the Durate trying to get a consolation goal here as Tanner Ward, who came in for Jake Matt, gets it to Baldwin. Baldwin looking around. Baldwin has Bashar. It's Bashar! Bashar with the strike! Oh, he hit the post! We can't get one for you, Bashar. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, Bashar, that was your chance to get at least one consolation goal. And that would be the end of the match. We end up losing 3-0. A poor performance by Smithies FC and Joe Ironside with the hat trick on us. Absolutely fantastic for him. The debut of Zachary Roberts and Thomas Phillips playing an extra game here doesn't go off well. We just couldn't get anything going, really, could we, offensively? We actually get shut out, which is shocking, really, knowing how we are. And moving on here to the post-match interview. Again, congratulations to Zachary Roberts. He got a long future. He got a long way to go to get into this lineup, but I believe in him. And we got this. It's okay. It's just one game. We got this. I know how our guys are. Moving on here. Paxton Aronson Taylor Bradshaw. Goodness. Happy about the chances he's gotten. Right after that, we have to play Barrow. We're going to sim this one. But I'll just attend a press conference quickly. Again, we're comfortable. But I'm going to be honest, guys, this team needs to be promoted. I think it's so important that we get promoted. I'd rather be in the EFL League 1 for a year suffering and just surviving relegation than in League 2 dominating the league. I think it's just very important. So moving on, we go to sim this game against Barrow. And we end up drawing. That's frustrating. We're definitely the better team. Durate and Andrew getting our goals. They're two wingers. Again, that's frustrating. But as I was saying, again, some of these guys are getting too good for this league. So, and moving on, we have 3 youth players unsettled. So, I have a lot of room in my squad. I'm just going to call them ball up. I think it's Noah Austin, Matt Davis, and who's that last one? I so forget. Justin Palmer. Justin Palmer I kind of get. Again, a lot of those guys are 17, so I kind of get that, and I forgot to call out Matt Davis. So let's get to the Matt Davis. Matt Davis, so I don't know if he's got a future. He's 18 years old, and he's 51 overall. He's really way too low rated. He's got great potential, I get, but he's not going to get some playtime here with Jake Matt and Theo Corbono and Tanner Ward and them guys. We need a world-class striker that maybe I got to pick him over Tanner Ward or Jake. So, moving on from that, looking at the table right now, we are actually 13th, not including the games we have in hand, so we can do some catching up here. I quickly make a substitution. I want Aaron Aronson to play this one against Bradford City. But again, as you could see, this is one of our little game. This is our game in hand here, you could say, hopefully. And we go to sim this one against Bradford City, and we end up drawing 0-0. Pretty dull game. Nothing around, and we got to stop getting out of this form where we draw. We need to start winning games and just picking up some form. I know we can do it. It's still very tight in the standings, but we can do it. I know we can. So moving on here, we get our bunch of scouting reports in our January transfer window. So we're going to have a lot of players leave on loan. First, let's get to the scouting report, the final scouting report for the U.S. Austin Evans, I'm going to wait and see. Chris Collins, no. Joshua Walker, no. Jason Bailey, yes. Austin Evans, I'm going to say yes for now, and let's see what he is. Next up, we have our final scouting report in Canada. Nick Bailey's a no. Sean Armstrong, I'm going to wait, but he looks not too bad. Nick Michaels, Trevor Morgan looks great. Fantastic. We got to sign him. William Green here. Maybe. Harry Smith, no. Jack Roberts, no. Michael Anderson, no. Thomas Clark, no. And now we got to look around here. Oh, we got Wayne Wood. Let's get rid of him. So we got 3 guys here. We got Sean Armstrong, Nick Michaels, and William Green. I have to make a decision. Do I take all 3? First, look at William Green. He's not worth that much, but we need some CDMs. Nick Michael, we have a lot of wingers. So I'm going to say no to him. But now it's these 2 CDMs. But Sean Armstrong, I think, is a for sure yes to me. Mainly because we don't have many CDMs at all. So he can maybe fill that role. He's worth $375K. There's no doubt he could play alongside Bashar, maybe. You never know. That starting spot is open. You know what I mean? So, Nick Bieleksa will just promote. And there's Trevor Morgan. I was just looking at him because he's actually a 56 overall right back. But he's 6'6". This guy's a center back to me. There's no doubt in my mind. So, I'll be looking at him soon, I believe. Again, I was just in awe of how tall he was. I didn't realize that. Actually, I went to look at his gameplay there. Taylor Brooks. Who do I promote? Let's just promote Taylor Brooks. He doesn't seem that bad. We can loan him out. So there we go. We signed Sean Armstrong and we signed William Green. You can see Bo Davis is on loan. Jacob Green is on loan. Vaughn Silva's on loan. Gutierrez is on loan. Ian Frey's on loan. And some transfer market information. They definitely won't be the only ones on loan. Next up, we have a game against Leyton Orient, which we will sim. I'm going to move on here. First, we're going to look at these guys and look at how good they are and what do I do with them. So first is Austin Evans, 50 overall. He's 18 years old. I'm looking at it. Do I put something? No. He's not good enough. We're going to release him, so he's not going to be part of our squad for the future. Trevor Morgan, again, I was looking at him. I love him. He looks fantastic. 56 overall. He's not a fullback, guys. He is clear as day a center back. We're going to move him to center back, only taking 2 weeks. This guy's going to be great. Honestly, I'm really excited for him. Oh, I forgot to actually click it. Goodness, whoops. Yeah, clear as day he's a center back. Come on. This is... You don't need to be a smart aleck to realize that. I was looking around, maybe, did I look at CDM? No, I didn't. Again, he looks too tall in that. Bashar's already has that kind of lanky, slow, but good archetype. So, William Green here, he doesn't look that good, honestly, as a low-rated player. Maybe I should release him. He's already got some pace to him, so I just looked at my, nah, we got to release him. He's not going to be good enough, so we released William Green. Right after that, we have Jason Bailey. He's a 15-year-old cam. He's 53 years old. 53 years old. 53 overall, Chris. Looks pretty decent. He's got some good passing dribbling. Definitely a cam here. We're going to make him a shadow striker. Moving on here, we have Sean Armstrong. Looks fantastic. 17 years old. 54 overall. He's got a bit of developing to do, but he's definitely a CDM. Let's make him a defensive midfielder. Let's get his defensive stats up and make it and have his work rates work well with us as a low high. So that's great. So I'm happy about that. So that was really our reports, our final reports from Canada and US. Now we are going to send these scouts elsewhere. Calibas, you know what? I want to take him somewhere around Central Europe. We're going to take him to France for 3 months. I was thinking maybe do I put something on him there, defensive minded? But for now, I'm not going to do that. Next season, we'll look at specifics. For now, we're going to just send him there. Marco de Broom, we're going to send him to his home country, Netherlands. See if we can find some of his local guys there to join our squad for 3 months. So that's it there for Scouting Reports. And right after that, we have a game against Lane Orient. And we go to sim this one at Mitchell Park. And we end up getting the win. 2-0. Nice, solid performance at home. That was a much-deserved win. Jake, Matt, and Durate with goals. Tanner Ward missed a pen there, so that's not good. Okay, we have to, again, Jake, Matt usually is our main penalty taker. So that's it for that. Again, we got some good, decent scouting reports. Again, we have guys developing in the system, but it's going to take them longer. We haven't really found that clear and outright guy. It's going to go right away, other than Jacob's story. And again, I put a bunch of guys on the loan list. Jake Armstrong, Zachary Roberts, Taylor Brooks, Adam Barton, Matt Davis. Again, having Bradshaw on that left mid now, these guys need to go on loan in order for them to really develop like that. So after that, we have a Papa John Trophy game against Swindon Town. I rotate this game, at least at striker, cam, and attack, really. And we end up losing this game in penalties. I was not happy about that, guys. Come on now. In penalties? Ah, man. Penalties. Really? 4-3 in penalties. So I'm looking. I'm like, first of all, who scored the goal and who missed the penalties? I realized it was Jake, Matt, and Hugh Baldwin. Josh, Matt, and Hugh Baldwin, because Jake, Matt got subbed off. Josh, Matt, Hugh Baldwin. I'm going to remember that for next time. Bashar scored his penalty. Give him credit. So that was an unfortunate loss and penalties. Looking at the table there, we're actually doing pretty decent mid-table. We need to win a few games to go above and beyond. Zachary Roberts likely going to go to MK Dons here on a short-term loan, which is important. We need to get him some time. Paredes, again, buddy, I'm not playing you. Let's be real. So we move on in the simulation. We're going to play this game here. We play Port Vale here for 5th overall, and we have a few things going on here. First, we have some player chats. Scrolling up here. Joe Scully wants to play next game. I'll think about that. And Paxton Aronson wants to play too. I think I'll do that. And we end up finishing the position change to Jacob Story, and he actually ends up only going overall up 1 overall. But still, I think he's suited towards Cam. We have a need there. Let's get him there. Him and Hugh Baldwin are the main 1-2 punch for now. Paxton Aronson's potential isn't that good. But, of course, he's going to stay for this season. Again, Jacob Story has to become 16. So, I'll likely actually wait till next season, maybe. But maybe late. If I really need him, I'll play him. But, I don't know. Paxton Aronson's been great for us. So, it's tight. It's really tight right now. Trying to get all these guys playtime. So, moving on here. We have a game against Port Vale. I'm just looking at my lineup. Is that the right lineup I can rock with? I like let's rock with these stars. I think they're pretty good. I got Moses Nyman there. And lineup, as you can see, we go to look at the team for Port Vale. Brown, Gibbons, Brisley, Legg, Fitzpatrick, Joyce, Conlon, Burgess, Warhol, Collin, and McCready down at the front there. Running a 4-3-3. You don't see that every day nowadays. It's going to be interesting to see how the center mids play in that formation. Again, you do have a CDM, but again, you have center mids playing back. Maybe you have a guy that leans to go forward, maybe like in a Christian Eriksen role. So we'll see about that. I honestly don't like it myself. Looking at our lineup, we do start Moses Nyman. We start Durate and Aronson at the left mid and cam. Bradshaw and DeVries coming off the bench. There, running our usual 4-2-3-1. Exciting action here. We are at Port Vale here. A rare away game. Usually I don't play many away games. You see Jordan huddling up there. Port Vale team, right? That's a decent jersey there. We are ready to get underway in our 3rd played game. This would be a big chance to move up in the standings again against a big team. We've had mixed results, but can we go over the top to that promotion spot? I know we can. So we are underway here. Starting in the 8th minute. Here's Jordan. He's going to play it to Nigel. Nigel waiting. He's got Diego Durate. Durate, nice touch. And he's going to find Moses Nyman, who gets a rare start. Into Bashar. Bashar looking around. He's going to find Andrew. Andrew off to Jake. Jake has Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson looking for Diego Durante. Here goes Durante. Durate's going to find Jake Matt. It's 1-0. Smithies FC get an early goal here. And we take the lead. Absolutely big time there from Jake Matt. Easy goal. Tap in for him. And Diego Durante making a run. And we are up early away here in the dark unis. The crowd is going crazy there. Look at this nice run from Durante, and he takes a risk. He gets it across to Jake, and nice finish there with the left foot. That's my reliable striker there. He's got a great weak foot. I know he's going to put it away. And that's a 1-0 lead for Smithies FC. That's my striker, Jake, there. That ends up being his 17th goal in the campaign, leading the league. Absolutely fantastic as we move on here. To the 16th minute here, Moses Nyman with it into Paxton Aronson. Nice control there by Aronson. Nice one. Just barely keeping the ball, and Aronson running with it. Find Jake Matt, who's going to look around. He's got Bashar. He's got Andrew, but he's going to look for Jake. He's going to look for Aronson down the wing. Aronson's going to try to play it far post in for Bashar. Oh, Bashar! It's been a struggle offensively for him this one. He had an easy header. And he just skied it. That's poor from Bashar. He's got to do better. As you can see, Baldwin, Clarkson, and Bradshaw are shocked about how bad that was. As we move on here to the 27th minute, Moses Nyman with it. Paxton Aronson. Aronson's looking for Jake Matt. Jake Matt's on the run. Jake Matt with it. And here's Jake Matt. He's going to look for Anderson Toro. Oh, we're missing huge chances to extend this lead. As Moses Nyman's going to get a yellow card, but that should have been an easy finish for Andrew. Definitely needs to do better there. And that would really be it for half. I know, very fast, but we were dominant, really. We could have made this 3-0, really. If Bashar and Andrew put away their chances, it's 3-0. But Jake put away his, and he's already got us in the lead. But hopefully we can show up in this second half. We're letting them in this game, but we're playing well. Still playing well. But this is crucial. We got to get a win away here. This will be a big win. Really big win. Moving on here to the second half. As you can see, Aronson's actually picked up a knock. So I'm still going to look if I can play him just a bit longer, and I'm going to put in Hugh Baldwin. Again, even if he's out for a bit, I know I got some reliable backups here. Hopefully Jacob Story then turns 16 and we can insert him. But we got Hugh Baldwin anyway. DeVries can play that cam position. As you can see, Warwell with it. Port Vale getting some possession here. They threaten, and it's out of play for a corner. Here's Warwell's to take this. Warwell throws it in the box. It's in for Cullen! It's 1-1! Cullen with the big header there. And just like that, Port Vale are back in the game and even. What as the home crowd ecstatic, and oh yeah, we can see you. I hate that celebration in this game. Big time finish there by Cullen. As you can see, they get the cross in. Cullen with the emphatic header, and Jordan can't get to that. As really Bashar was behind it. Jan Franco wasn't really ready. I don't know what Bashar's trying to head there. Definitely isn't the ball. As Mark Cullen getting his 6th goal in the campaign here in the EFL League 2. We're going to look to make a quick sub. I got to get Paxton Aronson off, so we're going to do that. We're going to bring on Hugh Baldwin. Even though he's a bit tired, we need to get him on. Again, I can't go too long without Paxton Aronson on, as he's hurt, so he's got to come off. Hugh Baldwin coming in the game. He's made a difference this episode. As we move on here, we kick it around here. Josh Matt getting a touch there into Bashar. Moses Nyman. Nyman into Tolkien. Tolkien looking around. Durate's been a threat this game. His pace has really mattered. It's Jake. Jake turns it over. Fitzpatrick playing long. It's Joyce. Joyce into Cullen. Cullen looking for McCurdy. McCurdy, nice job keeping it in. He's going to look for Cullen. Back to Joyce. Port Vale getting some nice possession here. Nyman trying to get the ball, but he can't. Gibbons has it. Back to Conlon. Gibbons. Nice play there by Tolkien. He gets it to Moses Nyman. Nyman He's going to look for Baldwin. Baldwin, nice ball here to Diego Durante. Diego Durante's through. Here goes Durante into Jake Matt. Jake Matt into Andrew Santoro. It's 2-1. Smithies FC take the lead right after they conceded. It's Andrew Santoro. And unlike the last chance, he taps this one in. Nice unselfish play there. Durante to Jake Matt. Jake Matt to Andrew. All the attacking players made a great play there. Even from Baldwin's pass to Durante, from Durante to Jake Matt, and Jake Matt, he's unselfish. He's going to look for Andrew, who puts this one away. Absolutely fantastic from Smithies FC, as Andrew gives us the lead here in the 57th minute. That's actually his 6th goal of the campaign. Absolutely fantastic from Andrew there, as it is 2-1 here, Smithies FC. As here's Conlon. Conlon with it. Just going to look for Gibbons. Again, that was just big time when they turn it over here. Here's Moses Nyman. Can we get another one? Baldwin's going to go with it. He's finding Jake. Jake looking for the goal scorer, Andrew Santoro. And Andrew's making a run for it. Here goes Andrew. Andrew with the strike. Big save there. Big time there. Keeping Port Vale in the game. Moving on to the 79th minute here is McCurkey looking for Fitzpatrick. Or McCritty. Fitzpatrick. Can he get a cross in? Josh trying to chase him. He's back to Burgess. Burgess has some room. He's trying to play it long. Nice header out there by John Tolkien. Just make sure that thing's out, as Amadou's going to come in here. And so will Joe Scally in for Nyman. As Warwell is ready to take the cross. McCritty was the one that came off. He plays it in. Nice header out. Brisley keeps it in into Conlon. And Amadou is not offside. Amadou into Brisley. Port Vale still with some possession here in the 83rd minute. Can they even up this game? Amadou plays it in. The header. Clear. Durante getting it out. And Hugh Baldwin's with it, trying to keep some possession. Back to Jake. Jake looking for Baldwin. And Durante's on the left, and he's going. Cutting in for Jake Matt. And Durante, nice pass to Tolkien. Tolkien with it, but he turns it over. Here goes Port Vale. Gibbons with it. Gibbons looking for Colin. Colin's making a run. And RCDM just got flat out exposed. Amadou with it. Amadou has a cross. Can he play it in? No, he doesn't. He does this time, but Fashionary's all over that. And that's cleared just barely, but Gibbons now with it laid in. Here's Amadou. Back to Gibbons. Port Vale still with pressure. Here is Nigel chasing Amadou. Amadou. Oh, Nigel giving up a free kick, trying to win the ball there. And I think he's just going to get talking to. It was a close tackle there. But that's going to give Port Vale a key free kick. A lot of pressure for them. Can we hold on to this lead? Unlike in previous matches. Warwall with the cross. Warwall in, and that's going to be a clear rebound. Blocked. Another rebound. Blocked by Nigel. Nigel clears it. Jordan could easily got to that. Can we win the header? No. Conlon with it. Warwall. Back to Burgers. Can we hold on? Joyce. Warwall. Warwall. He's going to try to play long, but Jordan gets to that. So we can kind of waste some clock, but we have some free grass here as Baldacimo's going to just take it. Baldacimo smartly plays it back to Scally. Scally looking for Durante. That was a poor pass. 3:20 here. Brisley into Warwall. And the whistle goes. The whistle blows. It's 2-1 Smithies FC. A huge win for us. Thanks to Andrew Santoro scoring right after they responded with Matt Cullen with his big finish there. Absolutely persistent performance. We missed some big chances, but we scored when it mattered the most, and we held on to the lead. There's Jake, who got a goal and an assist. Absolutely fantastic from him. As Smithies FC is going to end up getting the win away at Port Vale 2-1 thanks to goals from Jake Matt and Andrew Santoro. Absolutely world class. Big win away in the chase for promotion. As we head into our post-match interview here, just fantastic from the boys, really. As Paxton Aaronson's actually going to be out for 4 weeks, and that's, again, we have the depth to make up for it. So we're going to miss him, but you know what? We got Hugh Baldwin. I know Hugh Baldwin can do just as good of a job, and he's got better potential. This is his chance to go in full-time, but I still got to respect Paxton Aronson because he's really playing above his potential. he's developing and he's putting in some good performances, so I can't knock him. As you see there, he has a sprained knee. Scally, he's happy, got some playtime. There we go. And Paxton Aronson, he's frustrated, but again, it's all about getting fit again. Or did I say just don't? Oh, don't get frustrated. Yeah, I'm nice about it. Joe Scally, yeah, I guess improve your game, but you're not going to be here full time. You're not my backup right back for the future. Robert's going to get loaned out. We have a loan deal for Rodriguez. I think I'm going to decline that. He's my backup goalie. I want other goalies to go on loan so they can develop. You know what I mean? So, as you can see, we have a bunch of players loan listed. I was checking. I'm like, did I have them loan listed? Final report here in England. Jasper Mason, he's a right mid, but I'm going to say no. Finley Page is a no. Evan Andrews, no. Thomas Dickinson, no. Dexter Joyce, no. Jaden Best, why I can't really say no to that, can I? Albert Carter, man, just as good. The two solid goalies. And Nicholas Barrett, I'm going to say no. Now our youth squad's full again. I guess we got 2 more goalies. I mean, something's gonna have to give on that goalie situation now. Like, looking here, Jaden Best, he's a 55 overall, 16 years old. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. His positioning's trash, like most goalies. So we're gonna work on that to start off. Now looking here for Albert Carter, 17 years old, 58 overall. Not too bad. Again, we gotta work on that positioning. Positioning's the worst thing for keepers coming out of the youth academy in this game. So looking at our story, still not 16 years old. So I'm going to send my scout here to Brazil after he finally finished up in England, Zachary Blake. See if we can find some special Brazilian talent. As you can see now, we are actually 9th place. We're only 1 point away from a promotion spot, and we have a game in hand. So that's fantastic. We're going to get a loan offer here for Taylor Brooks. We get a transfer offer for Jake from Chelsea. Jake and Andrew have been getting quite a few offers actually from big clubs, which shows how great they are and how their potential is fantastic. Brooks, I said 2-year loan. I think I meant to put short-term loan, but oh well. So here, again, we just take that out. So guys, looking here, in the next episode, we play Mansfield Town. As if you look at us in the standings, we're 9th place. We're in a tight race here. We're only a few points off from even automatic promotion. If we can win some games, we can get to the top. I know we can. We have a game in hand, which is huge. So do Southend United. But we can get above that Port Vale or Newport County if we can get a big win tomorrow. So guys, thank you for tuning in. As you can see in our calendar here, we got Mansfield Town. We'll play that. We're going to play Scunthorpe United. That game got moved to May. I'm going to move it back. That doesn't make sense to play it a week after everyone plays their last games. And then after, we play Tranmere Rovers, Sim Crawley Town, and play Exeter City. So guys, if you like this content, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice night.